Yo, what is going on, y'all? Today, I have found one of the craziest builds in NBA 2K history, a multi-position defender with sharpshooting takeover and Hall of Fame shooting badges. Now, forever, this build has been thought to be a pure lockdown or maybe a slashing lockdown, and Uncle Demi had dominated on this build in the stage in a wager, and I was tuning in that wager and I said, man, I want to see if I can make this build something special. So that's what I did. I hopped into the lab immediately after the wager. So I ended up creating a multi-position defender with sharpshooting takeover. That is the craziest thing I've ever seen. This might be the next comp build in the scene, bro. It might be that next level of comp build. You know, in 2K20 when the P-locks became like comp over the two-way slashing playmakers. That's what I'm talking about. This build is absolutely game-changing. And just so you know I'm not capping, look, multi-position defender with sharpshooting takeover. No cap is going on here. No, it's like, oh, it's basically like a multi-position defender. No, it's actually got the name. And yeah. So for this position, we want to go power forward. Handedness doesn't matter, jersey number doesn't matter. So here we go. The pie chart you want to select. There's two ways to actually make this build. They're both very similar. If you want more shooting and Hall of Fame shooting, you can go with this pie chart. But if you want to be more of a better defender, you can go with this pie chart. You do not get sharpshooting takeover with this, but you still get the multi-positional defender name. So you'll still be able to dominate with this build. It's better defensively. But if you want that sharpshooting takeover, you're gonna have to go with this pie chart right here. Now, any of these physicals really work. I was kind of going back and forth between the speed and the one with strength right here, because you still are quick with this one, but I just kind of want to have as much speed as I can. It really depends on how you're playing. If you're playing against a ton of inside centers, like maybe in the 1v1 court and you go against post scores and stuff, I recommend going with a strength pie chart, but most lockdowns just want to be very, very quick, and you can definitely manage the way you play on this game without strength. You don't really need strength, but it does help at times to have it, so it's really up to you. This is a personal preference. It does not change anything on the build. You still get the name regardless. Now, we're not going to touch our close shot. We're going to go right over to the layup, get this to a 57 and a 67 for our driving dunk. That's the highest you can go. You cannot change these around, or you do get a different name. You do get the finisher name. We don't want that. We do not want that. For our standing up, we're gonna get this to a 66 again. We can't go higher than this. We get a different name. For our shooting, same thing with the finishing. We're gonna have to go right at a 71 because this is the highest you can go. Same with the three-pointer, 69, and boom. And then we're gonna max out everything else, giving us 19 shooting badges on a multi-position defender. That is absolutely insane. In our playmaking, all we're gonna do is upgrade our ball handle. So in takeover, we are able to get like the 70 ball handle, so we just can dribble without fumbling the ball every 2 seconds. So I think that's just kind of a plus to have. So I do want to have that ball handle there. Now for our defense, this is the crazy part. Multi-position defender, we can guard all positions, right? Max out every single category that you can, giving us 21 defensive badges, and we're gonna throw this last one right here, giving us a 58 driving layup, or you could throw it on your passing at your receive. Don't throw it on any of these, or your shooting. You can't do that, but I'm gonna just throw a pass accuracy right there, or layup. It doesn't really matter. Now for our body shape, I'm gonna go with built. Now look, built and burly. We want to be able to set screens on this build, and I just think built looks like maybe an inch or two, maybe like a couple centimeters longer in wingspan. So I'm gonna go with built right here. Height 6'8". This is the height you have to go with. Weight, you can go anywhere from 272 to 278. Anywhere in this range right here. You have to have this 78 interior defense, I believe. So I'm gonna go with 272 just because I want to have that higher perimeter defense and lateral quickness. But if you want, you can go right here, get a little extra strength. But I'm gonna go with right here. Wingspan, we're gonna go one away from max right here. Max, we just do not get sharpshooting takeover, but if you want to have the name and still have the shooting badge, you can definitely do that. But I'm gonna go with right here, 89 inches, one away from max. This is basically max wingspan, so it's not that big of a deal at all. Look at our stats. We still have decent, well-rounded defense everywhere. We're gonna be able to shoot, especially with all our shooting badges. Don't mind the ratings. They're gonna be low, but we're gonna be able to shoot. We have sharpshooting takeover. If you're running with a comp play shot, he's going to know how to get you open in the corner. He's going to drag his defenders out. And if he runs dimer and floor general, that's going to be +4 with the floor general. And then the dimer boost, and then +10 in takeover. So that'll be a cool little 83 three-pointer. And that'll be an 85 mid-range as well with takeover and dimer and floor general. Oh, that's just the start of it, bro. Look, sharpshooting takeover, spot-up shooter. As you can see, we have built a multi-position defender. this is the greatest build I think I've ever created in this game. We're gonna test the build, show you what attributes and badges I would run, not attributes, you know what I'm saying. We can test it at a 99 overall, and finishing, we can throw this on either Lob City, I believe, Putback Boss, maybe Contact, but I'm gonna just throw it on Lob City because we're gonna be able to catch lobs and all that stuff for our shooting. You basically are just gonna be a spotter. We don't have the crazy rating, so I'm gonna go with Hall of Fame catch and shoot, Hall of Fame corner specialist, Hall of Fame hot zone hunter, only if we have corner hotspots. There's no reason to have it anywhere else, but I would go Hall of Fame hot zone hunter. I would go with probably start Hall of Fame and then gold clutch shooter. Maybe we could go green machine, something like this, but we don't want to throw on range extender unless you're just an elite shooter. You're probably not going to be shooting from far out. I mean, if you want, you could throw it on something like this, but I don't think many of you people are shooting from limitless with a 69 three-pointer. I mean, it will be a 73 once you hit 99, but still, like, some of y'all are like that, I don't know, but I'm gonna go with something like this, just so I can start greening and we can hit from the corner very, very consistently. Actually, I'm gonna do something like this. So we do get some clutch shooter if we're wide open in the corner. This does give us a significant boost when the game is winding down and it's time to be clutch. Playmaking, I'm gonna go either bailout, unpluckable, or quick first step. I personally want to run bailout bronze, but you can really run whatever you'd like. Now for the defense, you can really do a lot of things. It really depends on who you're guarding. If you're guarding ball, I would run something like this right here. Maybe bronze chase down, bronze rebound, bronze rim protector, but mostly you're going to be on ball, so I'm going to go with gold pickpocket and gold pick dodger. So this is going to be the on ball badges. The off ball badges, say you're guarding like a big man, you can run brick wall, and if we're going to be setting screens, we can run box. It's interceptor, we're going to go like bronze. Rebound chaser, we're going to go Hall of Fame. Rim protector, Hall of Fame. We're going to go like bronze post move and bronze moving truck. So this is more if we're guarding the big, and if we're guarding like doing a little bit of everything, say you're running with randoms, you're not going to be like guarding anything super heavy. We can go like a variety of badges. We'll go gold clamps, Hall of Fame intimidator, bronze moving truck, bronze post move lockdown. We're going to go maybe gold brick wall, bronze pickpocket, and bronze pick dodger. So you can do a little bit of everything with the variety of this build. And yeah, man, good jump shots to use, maybe Curry, Paul George, Dwayne Wade if you're testing this build out. Bro, this build is going to be absolutely different. So if you made it to the end of the video and you're still watching, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe. Make sure you go check out Uncle Demi's version of this build. He did make his own version. I'm not sure when that's going to drop, or if it has dropped when if the video has dropped by the time I've recorded this, I will link it down below in the description. If it hasn't dropped, I will update the description once it drops. But yeah, man, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Make sure y'all drop a like and subscribe, do all that good stuff. And yeah, I'm out. Peace.